Assalamualaikum and good day, Dr. Suryani. My name is Rosmarina Adiba binti Nazri. My matric number is 193845. Today, I will present about large-scale production of miraculin protein through transgenic tomato. And for my table of content will be introduction, what is miraculin, recombinant miraculin, protein in transgenic plant, and lastly the conclusion. For the introduction, sweet tasting protein have the activity as sweetener and taste modifier have been discovered most in the tropical plant. Wealthy lifestyle and food safety have increased the risk of adult disease from excessive sugar intake nowadays. Artificial sweeteners are used worldwide as low-calorie sweetener, but some of these compounds may have a carcinogenic side effect, which is bad for health. And sweet tasting protein may be able to replace these artificial sweetener because of their properties as natural, safe, and low-calorie sweetener. To produce tomatin using transgenic plants such as potatoes, tomatoes, strawberries, pears, and cucumber, whereas tomato and lettuce have been used to produce monolin and also miraculin. For the sweet tasting protein, they have been divided into three categories, which is sweet is tomatin, monolin, mablin, pentadine, and brazil. And for induced sweetness is miraculin, and both of the characteristic is sweet and can induce sweetness is nuclein. Mass production of miraculin, which is taste modifying protein, has also been attempted using heterogeneous organism where the progress has been made using transgenic plant to mass production of miraculin. Okay, so now we're going to our protein. What is miraculin actually? Okay, miraculin is actually a glycoprotein that is found in red berries, which is known as a miracle fruit and are produced by a tropical shrub native to West Africa. Not sweet, but it has a taste-modifying activity and is capable of converting a sour taste into a sweet taste. The name miracle fruit was derived from this unique and attractive property and the isolation active substance named miraculin. Miraculin is able to elicit sweetness from various acids such as HCl, oxalic acid, lactic acid, formic acid, acetic acid, and also citric acid. This diagram shows how the miraculin actually works, which if we have a lemon and then it is tastes sour, and if we add lemon with miraculin, and the miracle will be happen here where the miraculin will produce the sweetness that will modify the sour taste of the lemon into a very sweet, into a some orange taste fruit. Okay. For the recombinant miraculin protein in transgenic plant, which is have two plant that have been made through the research, which is transgenic tomato and transgenic lettuce. But in this part, we will just focus on tomato because tomato have been proven that can make a more bigger production than the lettuce. The process of recombinant miraculin protein through transgenic tomato. So this is the diagram where how the miraculin actually produced through the transgenic tomato, which is we will clone the miraculin gene first and then we'll put into the gene into the tomato and establish the efficient cultivation practice, which is closed system. And we will do the safety assessment before going to the market, process fresh food at food equity. Okay, for the production of transgenic tomato fruit at plant factory, which is in this we will they use the cultivation system, which is the transgenic tomato that express that miraculin gene produce a recombinant miraculin more stably in a closed tomato cultivation system, where the yield has been estimated at approximately 45 tons FW of fruits and 4 kg of recombinant miraculin per 1,000 meters squared of cultivated area in a year. Spread of transgenic plant and pollen to the external environment is easy to prevent, and at the same time, the plant are protected from the disease and the pests from the external environment, because this is planted in a closed cultivation system, and those disease and the pests we can control. And the tomato breed that's suitable for a closed cultivation system with the aim of effective cultivation space utilization. A transgenic tomato line based on a normal cultivar was crossed with a dwarf tomato cultivar, which is microtom, that has a short life cycle and determinate type of growth, because we need to determine which type of transgenic tomato that is suitable for this closed cultivation system, because not all tomato is suitable for this closed tomato cultivation system and have the um, high successful rate. And lastly, for the production of recombinant miraculin protein through transgenic tomato, then transgenic tomato have the advantages, which is genetically stability, good accumulation levels, good fruit bearing capacity, readily available to procure as a raw food. Safety recombinant miraculin, which is we will investigate in future aspects such as the toxicity, allergenicity, digestibility, thermal stability, insertion position in the host genome, and the process status. The conclusion: due to its unique properties and potential, recombinant miraculin protein produced in transgenic plants such as tomato, lettuce will be an alternative sweetener that can help to prevent chronic lifestyle diseases and control sugar consumption in diabetics, because we know nowadays most of the people have diabetes due to the consumption of too many sugar. And then if we use the substitute alternative sweetener that have a low calorie and is better than the food, and is better than the normal sugar that we consume, it can help to prevent the chronic lifestyle disease. And this is the reference that I use for the findings. And thank you. That's all from me.